18A, you work for a small garage called Dodgy Dave Motors. This garage sells used cars and using suitable database package import the file cars.csv, assign the following data types to the field. Now the field names are given and data types are given. The field name who manufactured the card, and that is a data type given, that is a text. Model of car, that is data type text. Color is having data type text. Price that we bought the car for, it must be numeric or currency and it must be with the true decimal places. The value will be in the two decimal places. Then price that will sell the car for, data type will be either numeric or currency with the two decimal places. Year, the data type will be numeric or integer. For extras, the data type will be text. And does the car need cleaning? Here we have to use boolean value or logical values, that is yes or no or true or false. The data type is assigned as a boolean or logical. Now some fields names are inappropriate given here. Create appropriate and meaningful field names for those fields. You may add another field as a primary key field if your software requires this, and save this database. Okay, so here we have to open a database in Access, Microsoft Access. And after opening the database, we have to import the file cars.csv. Okay, so our first step is to open Access database. So here I am opening this Access database. And in this database, we have to import that CSV file. Now here is the external data. If you want to import any external data, here four main menus are given in the menu bar. I click on external data. When you click on external data, here you will get a text file, XML file and more to import. We want a text file because in a source file, a text file is given in a CSV format. So I will click on a text file. So here I click on text file. So select the source and destination of the data. Okay, and here it is said that import the source data into new table in the current database, and second option is given that link to the data source by creating link table. Okay, so here we don't have to create a link table. We can open the source data from the current database. Okay, so the database is given in source file. So we'll open the source file. Here is an ARIA folder and chapter 18 is given. So cars.csv, this file is a source file. I'll click on open. Okay, click on OK button. So that here you will get your data seems to be a delimited format. If it isn't, choose the format that more correctly describe your data. Okay, your first option is given that delimited. The characters such as a comma or tab separate each field. Can you see here the data is given? The first data is given, comma, model, comma, color. Here comma is used to separate two entities, two fields. Okay, so here delimited is the two options are given. Delimited for the characters such as the comma or tabs separate each field, and the second point is the fields are aligned in fixed width. Fields are aligned in column with spaces between the each field. So here spaces, not is commas are given. So we will click on the first option and then we will click on the next. Okay, so after clicking on next, here you will get what delimiter separate your field. Select the appropriate delimiters and see how your text is affected in the preview below. Okay, so here we will select the separator, that is a comma is a separator for the delimiters. Choose the delimiters. Here comma we have selected. Now here can you see the who manufactured the card, model, then color, price. This could be the field. Okay, and the first row, so here will one option is there, the checkbox is given showing that first row contain the field name. Yes, it is right, because the first row contains the field and the value of each field is given just below TVR is the manufacturer name, Mercedes is the manufacturer name, Toyota is a manufacturer name, BMW is manufacturer name. There are models of each and every companies over given in a model column. Okay, so what we can do, the first row contain the field name. Okay, so we have selected this checkbox. After selecting the checkbox, here you can see that these headings are marked with the gray background. Okay, now we'll click on the next. Now here you can specify information about each of the fields you are importing. Select field in the area below. You can modify field information in the field option area. So here we have selected the first field, that is the who have manufactured the car, and here data types are given. The short text is applicable, so we can keep as it is because here we have to use short text. Okay, so first of all we will see who manufactured the car, that will be the text, model will be text, and color will be the text. Okay, so first three we should assign as a text. So first is selected, that is a short text, it is right. Here model is selected, the data type is a short text, it is also right. Here color is selected, it is a short text, yes, it is also right. Now next is price that we bought the car for. Okay, so it must be either numeric or the currency, and it must be displayed with the 2 decimal places. So price that we bought the car for. Okay, so we'll select it, and here is the price that we bought for the car. Okay, here we have to select the currency. So we'll click on a currency, we select the currency, then just click here this arrow to go forward. Okay, here given the price that will be sell the car for, select it and click on a currency because it is also given in a currency value. Here year is given, next is a year. In year it is an integer, it is not a long integer, so it is an integer. So we will select that if it is integer, yes, integer is a present, so we can select integer. Okay, integer has very small scale because the year 2024 or 25 up to 25 we will select, because 2022 2000 is going on, 2021 20 and 19 up to the 2022 we are going to count, and it is a less than the 23,500 something. Okay, so we can say that it is an integer value. Okay, so integer we can select. For long integer it takes more space for storage, integer taking small space, so we will select integer and will go forward. Now here extras is given,